Doesn't have enough starts to qualify, but would have the best ERA in the National League if he did.
Well, his numbers this year looking to join. We showed the strikeout totals. Looking to join Verlander and Greinke as the only active pitchers with 200 or more wins with a win tonight.
Thomas 0 for 5 last night, playing center field tonight. And Thomas goes down swinging on a fastball, and Scherzer's got a strikeout to start his night.
Here's Luis Garcia. 290 for the year, 14 doubles, 2 triples, 5 homers, 28 knocked in.
He's going to turn on one and drive it out to right. Marte's not even going to chase it. Luis Garcia goes yard. Solo shot, 2 batters in. Nats have a 1-0 lead, and Luis Garcia now 3 for 4 career against Max Scherzer. They will face Patrick Corbin, making his 4th start now since coming back after having his turn skipped. We talked on the pregame show about how he's been better.
Begins with a left-handed hitter and Brandon Nimmo. Here's the pitch, swinging a little number towards short. Charging in, his Abrams has it. His throw low, but dug out by Joey Meneses. And Nimmo is out, 1 away. Marte is a .278 career hitter against Corbin. 10 for 36 with 2 doubles.
94 inner edge and a 3-pitch strikeout of Starling Marte. Patrick Corbin's off to a good start.
But with 2 men away, Pete Alonso will be the batter.
Alonso to center. Thomas froze, now he goes back. He'll have plenty of room. Fans here at Citi Field thought Pete Alonso got it. It didn't sound like it was going to leave. And Lane Thomas has it land in his leather.
Hernandez fires it into center for a 1-out single. And it'll bring up Josh Palacios.
The runner goes, swung and missed. McCann's throw to the runner, and he got him. Great catch and tag by Lindor on McCann's throw right into the runner, and Hernandez is tagged out for the 2nd out.
He caught at the same time it hit the back heel, left heel of Hernandez.
And Scherzer kicks and deals. Swung on and missed strike 3, side retired. Max gets him with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball for his 2nd strikeout.
So Scherzer's given up a single and a walk, and now he'll face Luis Garcia, who took him deep his first time up. And a check swing bloop, and Lindor will let it fall. No infield fly rule. They get the out at 2nd, and they'll get the out at 3rd.
Wow.
Gorgeously done by Lindor. Wasn't it high enough to be an infield fly? And when the ball fell, the double play was right there. 6-4-5 on the double play.
Switch hitter bats right-handed, his natural side against the lefty Corbin. 1-0, he drills this ball. That's center field. This is way back, and this ball's going to go. Home run, Eduardo Escobar. Into the seats in deep left center field. Escobar brings up the apple with a game-tying home run. He's hit 7 from each side of the plate, and this game tied at 1.
Tell you what, the Mets dugout was jumping as that ball left the ballpark, and it's an indication of just how popular Eduardo Escobar is in there.
Cesar Hernandez leading off in the 5th inning. Had a base hit his first time up, then was caught stealing on a terrific throw by McCann and an even better tag by Lindor. And the curveball strikes out Hernandez. That's a pitch he does not generally use as a strikeout pitch, but it worked for him that time. 5 strikeouts now for Max, doing a little improvisation. Scherzer's now retired 6 in a row. And he gets the comeback run, the off-speed pitch, and retires Vargas. 1-2-3 inning for Scherzer. Takes us halfway through. It's a 1-1 game. Well, surprisingly, Max Scherzer is out of this game after 5 innings and 67 pitches. Tommy Hunter will take over, and now immediately your radar goes up as to why Scherzer would have come out of this game so soon. This was Max coming off the mound last inning.
He called to his pitching coach, Hefner.
Yeah, you can see the look of exasperation there. So, you know, we saw it earlier this year when he took himself out in the middle of an inning when he strained an oblique, which cost him 7 weeks. And you hope that it's not a recurrence of that, but we're just going to have to wait and see.
He's got a 1-out single, and it'll bring up Luis Garcia.
Garcia, another ball squared up to right. Back is Marte. We'll have to play it off the wall. Lane Thomas to 3rd. Luis Garcia sliding into 2nd. Ahead of the throw. And Louis, a homer in the 1st, a double in the 6th. And now there's 2 in scoring position for the Nats.
Hunter could really use a strikeout here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 pitches. And Tommy Hunter strikes out Joey Meneses for a big 2nd out. And he hits one on the ground to Escobar. Plenty of time. Throws it on target, and Hunter gets himself out of a jam.
Patrick Corbin Still south of 80 pitches.
It really is incredible when guys have the confidence in their fastballs, what they're able to do as far as efficiency.
0-2. Paint fastball from Corbin. You talk about locked in. Patrick Corbin's feeling it right now.
What a job by Cameron, just sticking it.
Corbin's now retired 12 of his last 13. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams will give with it. Out in shallow center, a strong throw. And Patrick Corbin, another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 8th. This one's been a beauty.
Lane Thomas, the batter. He struck out swinging, walked and single to right center as the leadoff batter. Here's a swing and a drive by Thomas to deep left field. Way back. Going, and gone. Goodbye. Bang! Zoom goes Lane Thomas to straightaway left field with his career best 15th home run of the year and 43rd run batted in. And the Nationals have taken the lead here in the top of the 8th inning. It's Washington 2 and New York 1.
And the Mets have the tying run aboard with nobody out. Now it'll be Daniel Vogel back-to-back from McCann.
Swing and a miss. Carl Edwards Jr. goes up and away from Daniel Vogelback. And a big first out for the Nats here in the 8th.
And now the tying and go-ahead runs are on base with Lindor coming up.
In the air, on the infield. C.J. Abrams squeezes it. And Carl Edwards Jr. on his 31st birthday puts up a 0 in a huge spot at Citi Field.
That'll bring up Keibert Ruiz. He'll turn around to the left side of the plate.
Keibert Ruiz to right field. Marte tearing back onto the track. It's off the wall. Alex Call flying around second. Keibert Ruiz sliding into second. Runners at second and third for the Nationals here with nobody out.
Now it'll be Josh Palacios. Here's the pitch, swing, and a looper. McNeil going back on the infield line, just can't get it. Leaps and throws the ball home, not in time. Cole scores. Over to third goes Ruiz on a bleeding pop-up that bounced on the back of the infield dirt. It's a base hit for Palacios, scoring Cole with the insurance run. And the Nationals now lead by the score of 3-1.
Vargas has an infield hit to load him up.
Abrams off the side of the mound and out into right center. Ruiz in to score. Coming in behind him is Palacios. And C.J. Abrams drives in 2. Nats doing damage here, top 9, and it's 5-1. And they have C.J. Abrams picked off. Vargas dancing down the third base line. They throw it away. Coming in to score is Vargas. Abrams to second. Mets are falling apart here, top 9, and the Nats are making them pay. Lane Thomas through the left side. C.J. Abrams coming home. Throw cut off, and another run on for the Nats here in the 9th. A 5 spot, and it's 7-1.
And the Mets are down to their final strike.
0-2 from Erasmo to Naquin. That will do it. Erasmo Ramirez 2 Ks in the 9th. And the Nats put up 6 runs between the 8th and 9th innings. They give Patrick Corbin wins in back-to-back starts.
And a Curly W's in the books in New York.
Pat and Chase is presented by Roman, the official men's digital health clinic of Major League Baseball.